Okay, here we go. I'm going to change the drum head on my snare drum and just walk you through what I do. This head, I had to tune it down for a gig, and as soon as I took the tension off the head, I was able to see that the head is doing this, if you could tell. It's not flat, it's warped and misshapen from playing it too hard. So if it does this kind of thing, it's time to change your head. So I also wanted a head that had a little more body to it instead of the Evans Genera Dry that has there's little pinholes around it to help control the overtones. But I actually want to get a little more body out of the drum now. So I just loosen my tension rods and get these freed up here. These drum keys help a lot. You can spin them all the way free and magnetizes to the tension rod itself. But anything will work. So once I get all these tension rods out, we're all free, I think. So here's my head. Now this guy, if you could see, it's misshapen. I played pretty hard on it and actually hit my knuckle on the floor tom and ended up getting blood all over this guy. So if your drum head does this, you need to change heads because it's not going to hold tone very well. And it's going to lose its tuning range. So you always want to check the inside of your shell when you're changing heads and make sure that there's nothing stuck in there. So this guy seems pretty clean now. And I got a new Evans head to put on. This is a single ply with a ring inside to control some tone. It's got an extra dampening ring on the inside, even though it's a single ply. Nice coated Evans Genera. Some people are funny about their logos. I like to have my strainer on the left side, so I'm going to line my logo up with my DW badge at the front of the drum, considering my strainer is on the left side. I'm going to set this nice and even. I'm going to move the hoop around, make sure it's sitting. These Evans heads have the level 360 technology, and that helps it. And you can kind of push on the head a little bit, move it around, make sure it's seated evenly, make sure your rim's even, and then start lining up your tension rods. And even once these rods get lined up with the lugs, make sure you got all your washers on. You can still adjust this rim a little bit to make sure that the hole for your tension rod is right above the lug that it screws into. And then you can really start anywhere. Just go finger tight until it grabs the threads. And then it should be all about even. Now what I'm going to do is take my key. Now I'm going to give everything like a quarter turn, but I'm going to go lug to opposite lug. There's where the finger tight is about. I'll do a quarter. Now I'm going to come over next to it, do a quarter, crisscross, quarter, crisscross, quarter, come over for that lug, straight across, next lug over, straight across, next lug over. Now I can hear the drum already coming up to a little bit of a tune, but it's really low. Push on a little bit. Now what I could do is take this drum dial, and that's giving me just a hair under 70. I'm gonna make it 70. Go to my next lug. It's a hair under 70. Go to 70. Move it. 70. This one's already a little above 70. We're gonna go to 75. This lug. 75. Next lug. 75. When I say lug, I'm moving to the next tension rod. 75. You can see that one's at 70. I'm going to bring it up to 75. I'm going to keep going around. Now the one that I had started at 70 is going up a little bit higher than 75. I'm going to drop it down, bring it back up. Up to 75. I'm going to drop this one down. And it's not dropping. So I'm going to go to 80. It's a little bit above 80. Now I'm going to try to match them by pitch. It's tuned pretty low, but it's fairly consistent. Adjust my snares right now. Bring everything up like a quarter turn. That actually sounds pretty good. I want the ring and I want like a medium tone. I also want my snares to activate when I push on the edge. So if the snares are too loose, I want a fairly tight snare sound at the edge. A little more snare at that very edge. I'm happy with that.